Hello, hi everyone. After today, we're officially in the waiting room for interviolence. Oh boy, what a ride it has been. I gained another son, I discovered yet another amazing series, and today we're gonna be checking out the demo for interviolence. At last. Now, this one, unlike the other entries in the series, will not be a visual novel. It will be a RPG maker game. If you know anything about me, you know that I love RPG maker games, even though I don't play them on stream a lot. I was one of those kids who will talk a lot about IB. So I'm excited that this entry is an RPG maker game. Oh, I'm excited. I'm nervous. Let's go. Bastard mobile. Who? Don't you who me? You know, damn well who you're talking to. Do I? Not in a mood for jokes. My bad. What's up? Great day, huh? The hideout. They found it. Oh, damn. Thank God there's no one else driving there. You're joking. I wish. Give me an hour. I'll get you out of there ASAP. Wait, Mo, you don't need to go so... Oh, damn, the truck will go fast. Now is the part that I don't know how much miles per hour is. Because 120 is like highway speeds here, but it's kilometers per hour. So it is a lot, but you know, you can go faster if you don't care about the law. Oh boy, here we go. So I smoke cigars, I drive a truck, and I know caution. And I call him bastard. Oh, I'm cute. I like our look. 9:30. Right on time. So are we a trucker? Or do we just have a truck? For fun. And this is where malviolence ended, if you remember. Arrow keys to walk, shift to run, Z to confirm, X to cancel. Yep, I know that. 1 second though. Just because I also know that usually, yeah. Okay, it's already on. Improve performance? Okay, yeah, that was it. That was all I wanted. Ooh, I like the menus. I was gonna make a joke in the beginning. I was gonna make a joke in the beginning that this is actually Pokemon Sapphire. If you don't know, Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby, I guess. An emerald. Start on a truck. You're on a moving truck, but you're on the back. You're not driving. But the menus and everything is kind of giving me the Pokemon vibes from that era, and I like it a lot. Alright, let's continue then. So, standard RPG Maker controls. I really like the sprites. Oh, caution, everything is a mess. My boy. Mo? You there? I'll be up in a second. Don't move. Ugh. I can look at photos later. Did you really need to leave gum wrappers here? An old CRT. A scrapbook is leaning on it. Exactly like in Malviolence. Ugh. There's dirt everywhere. Ugh, this stuff is a mess. A sink. Don't need cooking. I've got better things to do than to check the fridge. Is that... No, I can't be this. So everything is still set up as footprints. Whose are those? Everything is still set up as we finish the puzzles. Okay, my truck's outside, so whenever you're ready. Ah! What? Wait, what's banging in the closet? Caution, did you lock the stop agent in the closet? You know, it's what they deserve. I can't blame you. Caution, you're okay?
Do I look okay? My head feels like a fucking beehive.
Headache, huh? Need me to grab you painkillers? Is that a yes?
Just end my suffering.
There should be a bottle of painkillers in the bathroom. That'll do the trick. Okay, but what is banging in the closet? There wasn't anything alive. A plastic sewing machine. Basket of cute fuzzy mittens. Oh, so that's where he keeps his bugs. Oh no. Caution's medical record? What's it doing on the bed? Well, Mo. Come on, this book isn't even a month old and the pages already have stains. The big quilt? It's finally finished. Yeah, it took me like 30 minutes. But I did it. Are you proud of me? I know you don't know me, but I was the one. You're welcome. If you come for your favorite comic, you'll be a sad little boy. Torn from the Choose Your Own Adventures books I gave him. Really? A small foam mannequin, perfect for a wig. The state of this book would get him banned from every library in the world. Did this book get caught by a flood? There's something... Oh, so that's where he keeps his bugs. Bolts of colorful fabric. Caution's wheelchair is in here. But I don't need it right now. Wads of toilet paper. Trash. Not gonna open this. Right, this is where the painkiller should be. SSRIs and anticonvulsants on the left. And on the right, liquid eyeliner. Blush. That stuff goes under the sink, not... there we are. Got painkillers. Deirdre didn't organize this cabinet, did she? I don't need to go. This thing really needs a scrub. No time for No time for towels! A sink. There's a glass of water. I should get a better one. So do I, select? How do I get the glass? Okay, let me, boop. Items. I can also use the mouse. Ah, I also can collect memories. I am in memories. There ain't nobody. Drugs, gimme! Hey, don't take him dry. Your stomach will eat you. Gimme water. Nicely. Please gimme water. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw the glass. I wanted to bring it right away.
I also take pills dry sometimes. I know it's not good, but sometimes I don't have water. You know? Here.
Gimme. Let me just lay down a bit. Then we'll talk.
He looks like a little doll on the bed.
Man, my head's never felt clearer. Those painkillers took, what, 5 minutes to kick in? 10?
Yo, caution, sign me up on that stuff. Maybe, no. Actually, don't. I've been on those. And if it's what I used to take, I don't want to take it. Actually, I'm good. I'm good, actually. 7, actually. Anyway, my truck's outside, so...
What's the rush?
Someone found your hideout. Might be in your best interest to leave ASAP.
Oh, really? Because if you had this... you'd know that my little intruder made a beeline to their crummy apartment. And, would you look at that? Seems like they just hit the sack.
How did you do that?
If you hadn't hung up on me, I would have told you. But I guess we'll do it the hard way. Here's your lifeline. Something's missing.
Your hair clip?
Ding, ding, ding. You're a millionaire. The tracking device really came in handy.
You're okay with giving that away? I thought... I mean... It's not like I had anything else. Well, better safe than stiff.
Yeah. I can always make another.
Still, I don't think they'll stay quiet. We need to get out of here by tomorrow morning. If we don't, they'll probably send some more... What's this?
Your packing list.
My packing list.
I forgot to charge my legs, and now they're out of power. Whoopsie!
Convenient much? Alright, let's give this a once over and... You want to take all the furniture.
Yep!
Have you seen the size of my truck? Use those God-given brain cells of yours!
Do I have to?
I love Caution's expression so much! Is it clicking?
Shut up.
Let me know when you've remade your list. I'll be down in the kitchen if you need anything.
Wait!
Do you want your wheelchair?
There's... You have to take one thing on there.
What?
Promise you won't get mad at me?
Shoot.
If you go into the left room, you'll find my computers. There's a lot there, but...
You want to take all of that with us?
See, I'd get into big trouble if I left them behind. So... they have to go.
Plus, I don't want to lose all my game ROMs or movie torrents. True.
The game ROMs that I got from my own games. Don't worry.
Caution. This is why you're my son. This is why I adopted you, Caution.
He's just like me. For real, for real.
Don't you have a hard drive or something? I do, but you need multiple backups. That's how you archive.
No.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But if they don't fit, they're getting tossed. Capiche?
Yes, ma'am. And I'll make the new list while you're gone.
All right, I'll head over now.
Godspeed. Do you want your wheelchair, though? I can't go get it for you. Okay.
Do I have to teach him how to clean up after himself? It's a closet. 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 Gross. Oh, this is the computer room. That's me in the closet. I'm not gonna judge your cable management. Don't worry, Caution. I'm just worried about the electrical bill itself. How am I gonna move all of this, though? Where am I gonna power all of this? Okay, Caution, I am driving to the electronics store and getting you a hard drive. Listen. They're kind of expensive right now, though. Ah, fuck it. Let's put on the computers on the truck. Right, there's Caution's computer setup.
Hold it! What's with that look? You've never called people on your smartwatch before?
No?
If you weren't gonna use its features, I would have never swiped it off.
You're a room over. You could have just yelled.
True. Still, I wanted to play around with a few features. Calling, location tracking, the essentials.
Location tracking. So you were serious about keeping an eye on me?
What's with that tone? Hey, I'm not using a GPS on you! You know those don't work in buildings. All I know is where you are in the hideout. Nothing else, I swear.
But why track me at all?
Look, these computers are my babies. I just want to make sure nothing bad happens to them. Know what I'm saying?
If it helps, I'll keep the call going as I work.
Please.
But don't try anything funny. If you do, kiss your sitting software goodbye! No! Oh, Mo. The Emperor of Malviolence would never get up to funny business.
Never ever.
Your monitors are pretty bulky. I don't know if I can take them.
You'd be surprised how well they can fit into tight spaces.
And if I can't carry them down?
Try to?
No.
You won't try for me? For sweet little caution?
No.
I'll set them back up myself.
Deal.
Perfect then.
And you'll follow through. If you back out like last time, I won't make burgers anymore.
I swear. Pinky swear.
And that's the last piece.
Well, well, well. You could bring all of my monitors downstairs.
Tying those monitors to my truck was a pain.
But you did it. Anywho, I'm done with the new list. I'm back whenever you're ready. I promise you it's reasonable this time.
Don't want to keep him waiting.
Come here, you. Choo! Try this for size.
Caution's task list. Huh, you're right. These aren't so bad.
Perfect! The list is yours now. Take care of it. And if you want to keep track of your task, remember the letter L.
Huh?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Now, vamoose, your tasks await.
L for lists. Oh, I'm moving on my own. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to be so relaxing. But the longer I'm here, the more my mind wanders. And when my mind wanders, I start remembering things. I came from an upper crust bunch. Wait, you're Dr. Tan's sibling? Mom hosted dinners on Sundays. Dad took business fights? Yes, Dad was in the fight club, actually. Mom hosted dinners on Sundays. Dad took business flights on Mondays. And every evening, my sister would grab a rare book from one of our massive libraries and hole up in her room. She'd crawl up beside the tales of flowers and witches and sweet little villages. That's why I call her Pillbug. She hated that name. As for me, well, I played sports games and shooters. Shopped for clothes at big box stores and made C's get degrees, my personal motto. I tried not to stand out. But the four of us did everything together. We traveled to private islands, ate at restaurants with years-long waiting lists. Hell, I lunched at some exclusive beachside resort, while my classmates worked as baristas or gas stations cashiers. So yeah, we were filthy rich. We lived the good life. We were a loving, well-heeled Western family. That's what Mom and Dad wanted people to think. See, they ran a company called Noah Robotics. Still run it. If you've seen those viral videos with robot dogs dancing in pink, fluffy costumes, you know Noah. But while my parents enjoyed their morning show interviews in magazine articles, they didn't seek the praise of the hoi polloi. They wanted Stop. Stop was Noah's dream customer, a powerful, world-renowned organization, the ultimate seal of approval. Maybe we should have just brought in a stop sign and slammed it on their face. Maybe that, maybe that would have worked. Who knows? And Mom and Dad were willing to do anything to get their paycheck. They cozied up with friends of friends of friends to gain internal contacts. Invited themselves to every fundraising party, whether they were on the guest list or not. They even booked convention booths next to Stop's then reigning robotics manufacturer, Zipium?
Cipium? Let's go with Zipium.
But it didn't end with their careers. Pillbug and I were professional, from breakfast to bedtime, no matter how sick or tired we really felt. Who knew if some Stop agent was watching us, judging us?
Oh, you're a girl? Shave your arms and legs. Hair's not ladylike. Another C after all the money we spent on tutors? I don't care how much you hate it. You're majoring in cybernetic engineering. Enunciate! Do you need a speech therapist too? Your mumbling's irritating.
I put up with this micromanaged existence for years. I don't remember what the final straw was. Could have been another argument. Another jab at my clothes, my body. Another complaint about me wasting my life. Whatever it was, it made me leave. I didn't tell anyone that I'd run away. Not even Pillbug. No. I grabbed a wallet full of cash, snuck away at midnight, and took the last crossrail out of town. I'd like to say that's when my real life began. But honestly, living alone was just draining. I hitchhiked, up from state to state, used the engineering skills I had to take on odd jobs. I was always on the run. Once I know my surname on TV, and I had to move. If my parents' lackeys found me, back into my gilded cage I'd go. At some point, I'd saved up enough money to buy an old truck. Its insides were worn, and its outsides dented, but I drove it everywhere. It carried my home, like a snail. So we're not a trucker.
Question answered.
And then I ran into her. It was a few years ago, at a random escape joint. Had to make a pit stop for breakfast. I was flipping a waffle when someone called my name. The funny thing was, I knew who had spoken. I'd heard that voice countless times in news clips, at fundraisers. Her reputation in robotics preceded her. So, undercooked waffle in hand, I answered the call. That's how I met Dr. Arisai. After months of searching, Dr. Sai found the runway heiress of Noah Robotics. To her, I was a point of fascination and the perfect candidate for a job. Long story short, Zipium cut ties with Stop and Noah took its place. Mom and Dad got the attention they always wanted. Can't remember Dr. Tsai's exact reasoning for the split. Something about ethics or a new youth program. But I never learned how she found me. She made the job offer before I could ask. Good salary and guaranteed peace for my parents. Top of the line trailer, freedom from hand to mouth life. She let me live as I please, and then some. All I had to do was work for her.
I like that our coffee is a little moon.
Under Dr. Tsai, I spent my first months shipping packages across the country. She told me they were confidential. I did my job without complaint. Soon I began helping her with robots. For once, I think my engineering skills, I bonded silicon to steel with ease. The trust between us grew over time. If Dr. Tsai needed a job done, I was there within the minutes. If I had to hide, she covered my tracks. We never asked stupid questions, and we never wasted each other's time. Outside of work, we both kept to ourselves. That was until Dr. Tsai asked me for a personal favor. She wanted me to go visit an old research station. Once upon a time, it would have been a site for Zithium's prototypes. But plans fell through, and the building was abandoned in late development. I assume that's where we were living. Yep. No, someone lived in it. Someone important to her. She wanted me to help them as much as I could. I went without another word. Aww. Hello? That's how I met Dr. Deirdre Destrange and a strange boy named Pavel. Wonder if I'll remember anything else. Obtained prelude memory.
This is the end of the interViolence demo. We hope you enjoyed this chapter in Caution's story so far. If you like what you saw, wishlist the game on Steam for the full release. Finally, here's a list of credits for everyone who helped with the development of the demo. We couldn't have done it without you.
Very cute credits. I liked all the stars. I like all the stars a lot.
Thanks for playing. See you again in summer 2026.
Thank you for making the game. Thank you. Ooh, I'm so curious. Alright, here are my thoughts so far. I really enjoyed the demo. I believe this was the perfect length for a demo. Relating to gameplay, it's just standard RPG Maker gameplay. I know these controls like the back of my hand. So I love it personally. I love knowing things. I love the art. The sprite art is very unique. I love when it's not like traditional TM pixel art. I'm very curious about Mo. I wonder if they have some kind of memory issues. Maybe something happened to them. But I guess we'll know soon, TM. It was also very interesting seeing everything so messy after Malviolence, because it wasn't that way when we were there. I say we as if I'm a stop agent. I'd be the one delivering the packages, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm guessing that Mo is gonna be Dr. Tan's sibling. It looked like Dr. Tan in the photo. And now we know more. We know that maybe the youth program came from changes in partners. Which, ooh. But overall, I really enjoyed the demo. I can't wait to know more about Mo. I can't wait to see the dynamic between Mo and Caution, because it seems like it's a brat and a... okay. You cannot get me angry, child. And I love that. So I'm really looking forward to summer! Not summer, but interviolence. But thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you want more. I will be playing interviolence when it comes out, for sure. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye!